This is test number 16. It's to test the outcome of a wide or a no ball being selected. So first we have, this is the wide symbol. The outcomes are 1 should be added to the bowler's runs conceded here. The over number should stay the same because a wide is not a legal ball. The total runs, 33, should be incremented for the whole team, and the batsman's ball's face should not go up because it's also not a legal ball. And sorry, the bowler's ball's bowled, so that should remain at 1.1 because that is not a legal ball. So if we step through, so the ball count is -1, -0.1. That is just a way of working out the over numbers that the user doesn't get to see, but that will make it remain. The Broughton total runs, as you can see here, going up by 1 to 38. The total extras equal to 5. The balls bowled again for the for the bowler is -0.1, again because they will be incremented to +0.1, but that takes away the effect of them having been incremented. The runs conceded for that bowler here increases by 1, so that should now be 14, which it is. And the total team wides, that's a requirement I forgot to mention, should also, the bowler's wides and the total team wides should increment by 1 as well. So if we look, check these requirements. So the batsman's ball's face haven't incremented, the runs have not incremented. They did actually increment from a white box perspective, but they haven't been shown to the user, so that's just a text box issue. You might have noticed that it said 38 when it clearly sees 33. That's because I've just been running some tests with both wides and no balls, and they are not incrementing the total runs to the user. So in that case it is a fail, but the bowler's wides have gone up by 1 there, and the runs have gone from 13 to 14, and the overs have remained the same. So, and the total over number has remained the same. So that is successful. Actually no, that has not worked because Harding was at Harding was at 1.1 and is now at just 1, so there has been an issue there also. So to recap for wides, the total runs being shown to the user does not work, and there is an issue with the bowler's individual overs. Apart from that, the other requirements are okay, so that test has failed. We'll also test the same with no ball. As you can see, the same outcome has occurred. The over number has not been incremented. The total runs have not. The runs conceded have. In this case, the overs have remained the same. So I'm not sure what the issue is there. I'm not even sure if I've just misinterpreted something. But the overs there have remained the same, so that has worked on this occasion for some reason, and the no balls have been incremented by 1. Also, as forgot to mention, for wides, these 1 wides no ball, 1 wides and 1 no ball, there's obviously an issue here as well because the total extras is equal to 6, which they are within here, so 4 for Greenwood and 2 extras for Harding. So the total extras is working, but the number of wides and no balls within this form are not. So several issues there that need to be amended. This is test number 17 to test that a new bowler can be selected when an over is finished. There are 6 balls in an over. As you can see, there have been 5 in this over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next ball should bring about being able to select a new bowler. So as you can see in the test data, we are going to select Preece as a, sorry, not Preece, we're going to select Ashurst as a new bowler. So select, back to scorebook, Ashurst is the new bowler. We're going to dot ball, and Ashurst is there at 0.1. And his statistics when we test them. So 1 run should be added, 0.2, 1 run, so the statistics are updating accordingly, so that test has passed. This is test number 18 to see that a wicket can be recorded and a new batsman can be selected accordingly. So as you can see, the batsman on strike when pressing the wicket should be, when pressing the wicket button represented by the W, should be the batsman who is given out, and then a new batsman we should be able to select. So wicket, as you can see, the batsman out is Summers. The bowler Ashurst, that's recognised, the runs that follow wicket 55, and the number of outgoing batsmen, which is 1. And these are just general statistics that are usually recorded in cricket. So for a new batsman, as you can see, Summers is not in the combo box. This is a slight error, as Smith is available in the combo box, but he is already batting as another partner, so he should probably be removed. So that is something to amend. Then so we'll select Davies from the test data, selected, and as you can see, he's been entered there. Runner 1, a single. Then as you can see, in batsman, runs 1, balls faced 1. That's met the requirements for the batsman. In bowling, Ashurst took the wicket, 1 wicket for 2 runs off 0.4 balls, which is accurate of this over so far. So that test number is successful. This is test number 19 to test that the sub-end innings conditions recognises that an end of an innings has occurred. So if the over number is 39, if an over number is 40, then that means the innings is over. So if we step through here, I have to finish the over first, and this sub procedure gets called every ball. So this, as you can see, recognises that it is the end of Broughton innings as the over number 39.5, but that hasn't updated yet because we've not returned back properly to the scorebook form. So end of Broughton innings, okay, and then this loads the setup form again, which brings us on to test number 20. And the setup form should identify that the second innings is equal to true. Second innings equals true. So it bypasses this code, which is the original code for the form for selecting teams, and goes to this where it hides all the team selecting, and instead a new opening batsman and new opening bowlers are selected here. Sorry, not selected, populated into the combo boxes here. and as you can see, it might be worth trying to make this more aesthetically pleasing, but this is the essentials for what is needed here. So now the away team are in the batsmen's columns. So in the test data we'll go Johnson and Greenwood, and then an opening bowler can be selected from Broughton's teams. So we'll go Gatenby and proceed. And so this should load the new form home bat scorebook correctly with these players, which as you can see it has. So that is evidence for test number 22, which tests that players can be, the new bowlers and batsmen selected can be run in. The other part of test 22 is that all these text boxes should be cleared. As you can see, it's worked for some, it's not worked for others. I think that is just a refreshing problem. I'm not sure. I have ran code which should clear all the text boxes. As you can see, if we press 1, this resets, and now the same with Greenwood. Now he's on strike, so I'm not sure where to go with that. So it is a fail because not all text boxes have been refreshed. As you can see, Davies is still in there from the previous innings, and the bowlers still in there, but so I don't know if it's just a refreshing problem. I don't know if it's an error with the code. So yeah, that definitely needs amending because that's a big issue with the rest of the program.